We announced in the board a 5-year plan which was very ambitious to transform Bar Ilan into the Harvard of the Jewish world and the leading university in research.
The Jubilee year was an immense success in our drive to reach the $250 million target. It can now be revealed that our silent campaign has already yielded over $100 million. New stakeholders in the Bar Ilan legacy have joined the BIU family both from Israel as well as abroad. BIU's global campaign was enhanced by several highly successful donor events that were held in the United States, Israel, England, and Canada. In a record short time, the university named a faculty, a school, a department, and a study track in recognition of major contributions. As part of our ongoing effort to stay in touch and reach new donors, we produced the BIU Today magazine, News Flash, including the commemorative Jubilee album, Innovations magazine, films, and other collateral materials. Bar Ilan has been hard at work to revamp the organizational structure to meet the challenges ahead. The quantity, quality, and spectrum of research that is going on at Bar Ilan is nothing short of spectacular.
My main focus now is neurocomputation, to understand how the brain is working. It's maybe the most fascinating question for the 21st century.
Large competitive grants amounting to millions of dollars have been received as part of the increased level of advanced research being spearheaded by leading faculty members, including a prestigious grant from the U.S. Department of Homeland Security.
The academic game nowadays is not easy. It used to be, people used to say, publish or perish. Now it's not only publish or perish, it's publish, perish, and get grants.
I was renewed for the Howard Hughes grant, which I had it for 5 years, and I got it again, but with more money because of the achievements we made in the first 5 years.
€500,000 for 4 years. So.
$400,000.
The extensive theoretical research conducted at Bar Ilan has spawned a growing flurry of practical implementation via the Bar Ilan Research and Development Company, all aimed at bettering our quality of life. The Jubilee year saw the Bar Ilan Press publishing an impressive number of important books, which won critical acclaim, among them a 2-book series on Bar Ilan.
Now, these books tell the story of this conflict during the years, and I think that the outcome is very special.
Over a dozen Bar Ilan scholars were awarded prizes this past year for distinguished accomplishments. The entire university community took pride in the honor bestowed by Yeshiva University upon BIU President Professor Moshe Kaveh for his vision, educational leadership, and commitment to the Jewish people. Bar Ilan is home to over 360 academic, communal, cultural, and fundraising events and conferences a year, including visits by dignitaries, delegations from universities overseas, and leading scientists. This past May alone, over 50 events were organized across the campus. The BIU Business Forum has become a popular and respected gathering, bringing Israel's business community to the BIU campus. Faculty development is one of the driving forces for achieving academic excellence at Bar Ilan. A worldwide drive to bring Israeli scientists home, as well as aggressive headhunting in Israel, has yielded impressive results. Professor Zev Gross, a leading chemist joining us next year from the Technion, is setting up a laboratory for alternative energy research.
You cannot be a chemist, biologist, physicist, and engineer at the same time. You need these group efforts in order to solve the big problems. We have to recruit the first person, to give them the ability to recruit 2, 3, very good people, and then everything happens by itself.
The STAR faculty program is focused on recruiting brilliant academics at the top level of the spectrum who become a magnet for attracting younger faculty and graduate students.
And the reason I came here is because of Moshe Abeles, who found this institution.
I think what's unique in Bar-Ilan University is this center. I mean, that this is still one in a kind. This is basically the only place in Israel that you have a group of young people that are all starting at the same time, focused on the same topic. I think it's a huge force.
Most of our studies are now on visual perception, so we are really in the very beginning of this research.
We study different brain systems that are all involved in learning.
My hope is to see devices which are based on my research, which will be implanted in patients suffering from Parkinson's disease, which will improve significantly their symptoms.
By the same token, brilliant young students have begun their career at Bar-Ilan, opening up new areas of research and invigorating the existing infrastructure.
Students here get education and interdisciplinary education with a lot of computational background, biological background, and mathematical background.
You have a group of young scientists. I think it's very attractive to other young scientists that get the feeling that something new is starting here.
The results have been dramatic, an increase in grant money, which in turn enables additional cutting-edge research, which opens up more opportunities for drawing more students who in turn continue the cycle, onwards and upwards.
Maybe the biggest nachas that we have every day is when I sit with my student, we raise questions, and we find an elegant and sophisticated way to answer this question.
The development of new curriculum and courses is essential in making BIU the first choice of potential students, as well as ensuring an ongoing process of academic development.
We have a program in science, technology, and society, which is unlike anything else in the country, and other places have tried to start something like this and they haven't succeeded, and we're going to let students do sociology and history and philosophy together. They're going to be people that come with a science background but are interested in humanities.
Bar-Ilan is putting great emphasis both on exciting new fields of study as well as promoting a high degree of interdisciplinary programs.
Basically, there was enormous interest throughout the university, all over, people offering to help and actually rolling up their sleeves and helping to put together something completely new that just breaks down all these boundaries.
Bar-Ilan has long symbolized a synthesis of Torah and science and continues to have a growing impact on students and faculty alike.
We had an international conference together with Columbia University showing the scientists what rabbinic sources speak on this subject and teaching the rabbis how to deal with these problems from the scientists.
An environment to flourish in both worlds, our intellectual world and our spiritual world, and the combination is basically the portrait of our life.
Being singled out as Israel's most beautiful university campus came as no surprise to those who have been following the development and construction of the North Campus over the past 5 years. The Jubilee year was significant in building both completed projects as well as setting the groundwork for the years to come. Up and coming, the nanotechnology triplex and the building for Jewish education and values. Bar-Ilan celebrated its Jubilee year as the university with the largest student body in Israel, over 30,000 students from all walks of life. Mira Elazar is a testament to the success of the Bar-Ilan endowments.
I received a scholarship from a dean for excellence in academic research. It's given me an opportunity to fulfill my ambitions. Receiving this scholarship can help other Ethiopian students to reach high education.
Bar-Ilan has always put emphasis on our commitment to the community at large, and this year we were more active and visible than ever.
We believe we have to teach excellence in professionalism, but we have to also see what mensch is working out of this campus.
It's amazing what can be accomplished when a dedicated group of people join together to make a shared vision come true. We wish to thank our leadership and donors, our international friends organizations and volunteers for their tireless efforts.
I love this place because it's academia with a human face.
I believe that we are doing here a revolution.
This is amazing.
From now on, it just depends on us.
I'm coming back home, but at least I'm bringing Princeton with me.
And the board should be the locomotive ahead of the train, pushing us the right direction.
I decided I want to be in such a part of this atmosphere and to contribute to it.
As you can see, we were very occupied last year, and I assure you we should be much more occupied next year.
This is the next generation of Bar-Ilan psychology students is right here.